what happened in Missouri, and this is really worth reading. This was published on December 21st in the New York Times. And the headline by Sabrina Tavernise, or Taverns, Tavernise. And the headline, in Missouri, fewer gun restrictions and more gun killings. What happened? Well, actually, I'll just, one paragraph here. One sentence, actually. In the past decade, Missouri has been a natural experiment in what happens when a state relaxes its gun control laws. For decades, it had one of the nation's strongest measures to keep guns from dangerous people, a requirement that all handgun buyers, this isn't just for a concealed permit, right? This is all handgun buyers in Missouri had to get a gun permit by undergoing a background check in person at a sheriff's office. The Missouri legislature repealed that law in 2007. Right, about 8 years ago. Research by Daniel Webster, the director of the Johns Hopkins Center for Gun Policy and Research, found that in the first 6 years after the state repealed the requirement for comprehensive background checks and purchase permits, the gun homicide rate was 16% higher than in the 6 years before. During the same period, the national rate of gun homicide declined by 11%. After he controlled for poverty and other factors, the result was even worse. The gun homicide rate went up 18% in Missouri after they repealed the law that said that you had to show up in person to get a gun permit. Federal death data released this month, I'm reading from the New York Times piece, for 2014 showed a continuation of the trend. He said, before the repeal from 1999 to 2006, Missouri gun homicide rate was 13% higher than the national rate. From 2008 to 2014, it's now 47% higher. The ATF, he looked at data from the ATF, the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms. The share of guns that were linked to crime soon after they were bought doubled in the state after they repealed the gun laws. So I think we can safely say that legislation that makes it harder for people who probably shouldn't have guns to get guns reduces the level of gun homicide and suicide in a state. And Missouri is the proof of it, just like Kansas is proof of, stupid tax policies, such as Sam Brownback, destroying that state.
This is the Thom Hartmann Program.
It's amazing as the Republican talking points and the people that the Republicans are sucking up to are just dropping step by step. To watch more clips from our programs, hit the Watch More Videos button over here. And please be sure to hit the handy-dandy subscribe button so you'll always be up to date. Tag, you're it.